Yep.
Okay, so this is how we introduce height obstacles. Obviously, she's very early on, so I do tend to do this with a dog that's a bit further on, maybe a dog that's in harness. So any dog
How come you're doing it with her?
just for your videos,
All right.
because it'll take a long time to get this done.
So it's the first time she's done it then?
This is the first time she's ever done it. So basically we use these. We don't do it outside because it is quite hard to mimic in the outdoor environment. And generally speaking, height obstacles are never that low. So if you're out and about, it's normally shop awnings and hedges. They're never that low. So she's already been introduced to the platform, so that's why we use the platform. That's a bigger platform than I would generally use, but because she's only just started doing platform work, it's quite bigger.
So are you basically teaching them to be aware of height obstacles that are higher than themselves?
Eventually,
That's like that.
higher
That's
than
going to.
me eventually. So it's got to be. It's a really hard thing to teach because my height compared to somebody else's, I'm only 5'2", so she might go to a client that's over 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
So we start off very low. So basically, at the beginning, is we use these because they move up and down. And all I wanted to do is become aware of it. So that's why we have these little flags on. Because if we were getting her to just target the pole, it's quite nondescript. So she can target anywhere on there to begin with, to be honest. I just wanted to sniff it. And that's absolutely fine if she just has a sniffer in. Good.
Would you use a prompt or a law?
Nope.
Why?
Unless she was not doing it.
Okay.
And she was taking ages. Just using that because she's not quite figured out. So this little head turn is fine.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Nice. Good girl.
How come you're feeding there?
Feeding from, because I want her to be aware this is what I'm feeding her for. It's the same principle as the chair and any objective you would feed from the objective that they're going to. Like she's never done a session with somebody in the room either, so she's like, here we go. So we'll just reapproach. Sometimes if you stand there, they don't want to do it. You don't know what you want. Good girl, nice. Oh, I said a boo. Good girl, good girl, well done. Oh, it's chewing.
Did you not wait for it to finish chewing before clicking?
Yeah. She's that slow though, chewing. Good girl. She's one of the slowest chewers ever, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. One more thing. Good girl, good girl. And that's how we start it. The platform will come in later. So once the dog starts becoming aware of it, we'll raise it up, 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 very, very slowly. And we'll get the dog to come round and look at the platform. So at the moment, I just want her to be aware of it, so that's why she targets it. And eventually what the dog will do is not target the pole and just come round. You might think they'll go straight up to it and target it, but eventually that platform is more of a drive than the actual height obstacle.
Okay, anything else?